Hi everyone, it's Rachel Glazer here. Some of you guys might know me. I'm a chemistry instructor here at Pellissippi State. I'm also one of our Mobile Fellows co-coordinators. And so I wanted to go ahead and introduce myself a little bit to you guys and let you know what I have planned for the semester. So I don't know if y'all followed me last semester over on my personal Facebook page, but I every Tuesday or Wednesday would do a Periscope about some different ideas and technology that I had or things I was currently using in my classroom. Well, I plan on doing that this semester. We're calling it Techy Tool Time with Rachel. I know y'all like that. I plan on doing it every Wednesday at 2 p.m. I am hoping that I can experiment with Facebook Live. This is my very first time on here by myself without Dawn. And so far I'm actually really liking the format. I'll see, I keep looking at the bottom to see if I get any followers with me live. I might kind of teeter-totter between this and Periscope, we'll see. Since I'm already kind of familiar with Periscope, it might be a little easier. I'm not sure. But last semester was a great learning experience. I'm really learning about how to create better videos, hopefully, generate better video quality, including lighting, how to set my device up so you guys are looking at me, and little things like that. And that actually helps with teaching. If I wanted to make a tutorial video with my students, these are some techniques that I could use for that as well. So with that being said, to make this a techie tool time, I wanted to show you guys some accessories I'm going to be using. I'm actually videoing on my iPad right now, but something I got for myself because I like to video with my phone is a Octopus Tripod to hold my phone. Now this has plastic bendable legs, and I looked up some common YouTube people, people that make YouTube videos for a living, and every single one of them have this. You can use it as kind of a selfie stick if you wanted to, so that helps keep your device stable. A big problem with videoing on your phone versus your iPad is the stability or your hand shaking. Hopefully it's not like this, but your hand shaking can really pick up on your phone easier than it can on my iPad. So this is kind of nice as a selfie stick, but the little legs pop out and I can use this to set in front of me and video like I am now. And what's also kind of neat about this, you might not be able to tell in the video, but since they are flexible, I could wrap the legs around an object to hold my phone up if I would like. One kind of neat fact with this, y'all know I'm on a teacher budget, so the kind that the YouTubers use for this costs anywhere between $30 and $60. Of course, I didn't want to pay that, so I got on Amazon and I found this little guy. It is made out of plastic, fully bendable parts along the way, and he cost me about $13. Another kind of nice feature I like about this is it has a quick release for your phone, so if I need to pick it up and show something in real time and not have it stable on the tripod, that seems like it's going to be a really useful feature. So with this and my other items, you guys can check out our blog for reviews of these later in the semester to see how they're working out. So my little tripod for my phone. I actually got this last semester. I don't think I put it in any videos. This is the Microsoft Wedge, and it is actually a Bluetooth keyboard. And I am really picky about keyboards. I know that sounds crazy, like who's picky about a keyboard, but it's really important to me how the keys feel on a keyboard. I don't want it to be flat. I want to actually feel like I'm pushing a button. So it took me a long time to find a small, easy to use Bluetooth keyboard that felt like that. So this one, in my opinion, feels like a real keyboard. The keys are a little flatter, but besides that, they do feel like a regular keyboard. You can probably see with my finger size here, it's almost a normal size keyboard, but not quite. It is quite thin, so it's easy to carry around with me. And this is the little cover that goes with it, but this is also, it bends up and can be used as a stand for your iPad, or something I'm experimenting with is using it for typing notes on my phone. This phone is so little, it's really hard to use the swipe feature since I have an Android to type long messages. So I'm working on using these two together to see how that works out for me. So again, I'll have reviews of how all this is working out in probably a month or so. And then lastly, the thing that I'm trying out are some more styli. We already posted a blog about that probably maybe a year ago now, where I took like a $50 stylus down to a 25-cent stylus and kind of wanted to see which stylus I liked the best for my iPad. And the one that won was the Sty HD stylus. And with this, it has a mesh tip. It was a firm tip. You got two for about $10. You can find them on Amazon easily. But this semester, they've stopped carrying these. So I'm super sad about that. I've literally probably went through in a year, maybe 10 of these. But you have to imagine I write with these all day, every day in both my personal life and in my classroom. So I felt like I was doing pretty good with these guys. So since Amazon's not carrying these anymore, I wanted to find something similar. I already knew that the regular tipped stylus, they look like foam on top, didn't work for me. So I went ahead and went with other stylus that had the mesh tip. So the first one is by a company called Phoenix, but it's F-E-N-I-X. And as you can see, it's about the same size as my other styli. They both have the mesh tip. But one kind of neat feature about this is you got 4 styli for about $10 to $15, and the tops of these screw off. So I can buy just replacement packs of the mesh tips. So I really like that idea. That seems much more cost efficient for me than my original stylus I chose. So this is the one I'm using currently in class to see how I like it. Now another one that's similar is this guy right here. The company doesn't have a name, it's CCIVV. But if you look at this one compared to the other two, the mesh looks different. It's kind of a brown mesh. And size-wise, this one is much chubbier and is actually weighted a little more. I'm not sure if that's going to be a bonus for me because I like how the other two stylus are weighted, but some people might like that this one weighs more. It physically feels heavier in my hand. This mesh tip, I'm a little leery about it actually being the mesh fiber. I'm kind of feeling like it's a rubber tip covered with some kind of fabric on top. So I'm not sure if this one's going to work as well. It doesn't feel as firm as the other two, and the firmness of this is what gives it a good writing quality on the iPad screen. But we'll see. The cost is very similar to the other stylus I just showed, and similar to the other stylus, this one actually screws off as well, so I can purchase more tips for it later. So again, much more cost efficient than the ones that I looked at last year. But we'll see if they hold up with that. But again, a lot of people ask me about stylus, and there's some that range over $50, $100, $150. And I personally, if you're just doing everyday handwriting and not using any of the drawing apps, I have found that these that run about $10 to $15 are quite sufficient. So those are some of the tools that I'm looking at. I will have updates in the blog and maybe do an update video later in the semester. If you're watching this, you're probably already with us on Facebook. I also have a personal Facebook at GlaznerChem, GLAZENERCHEM, and that's for my Facebook and my Twitter account if you'd like to follow me personally. Again, I hope to do these techie times with Rachel where I might go over apps or accessories or any kind of emerging technologies I think are needed at the moment, every Wednesday at 2 p.m. I hope you guys will tune in live next time and share this with your friends. Thank you.